Before you respond to that message, that call, that voicemail, that WhatsApp, before you fall back into that old dynamic just because they finally came back, you need to hear this. I've done this too. Someone ghosts you, they disappear, they leave you hanging in silence, in misery, in pain. And then suddenly they're back. A message like, just thinking of you, and your whole body lights up. You feel that rush, that high, and your mind and your heart starts racing. They're back, they're back. Maybe this time everything's going to be different now. Maybe this means something. Maybe we can just pick up where we left off. And you feel like you can breathe again, and without even realizing it, boom, you've slipped back in. You talk like nothing happened. You open your energy. You convince yourself, I'm okay again. Now they've responded. Now they've messaged. I'm whole. This is what I needed to feel good. But fast forward 2 or 3 weeks, and what happens? They stop responding again. The energy shifts. They pull away. And suddenly, again, even worse, you're spiraling, not just in sadness, but in self-doubt. And you start asking, did I do something wrong again? How do I get them to want me? Do I need to be more chill, more sexy, more low maintenance? Should I change the way I talk, the way I dress, the way I look my hair, the way I wear my makeup? Your whole self-worth collapses. It happened to me, into this disempowering loop of how do I fix myself so they'll choose me? That is not love. That is your conditioning. That is dopamine. That is a survival mode. That is an old wound, a painful old wound that you never learned. You never learned how to give yourself the love, the approval, and the validation you're begging someone else to hand you in the form of crumbs. And I say this with no judgment because I've been that person many times. I've questioned my body, my worth, my energy, my face, my looks. I've overanalyzed my text, replayed the conversations, blamed myself for someone else's inconsistency, taken the blame, and I've done nothing wrong. But here's what I want you to hear. And this changed everything for me. When someone comes back after ghosting and you feel that flood of excitement, it's a signal. Not that they're your person, but that there's still a part of you looking to be chosen. And if you don't meet that part with healing, you will project onto them or anyone else that comes in, fix me, choose me, make me feel lovable. And energetically, what that creates is a neediness and a pressure. And eventually that creates the distance. Even if you never say it out loud, your energy, your vibration is screaming, I am not enough without you, without love, without that. And guess what? The energy then pushes people away, it repels them because no one, no matter how emotionally available, can carry the weight of your unhealed story. That's your job. And that's where the healed heart blueprint comes in because this pattern, the ghosting, the coming back, the push pull dynamics, the spiraling, the overthinking, overgiving, shrinking, dimming your light, not speaking up, shape shifting. I couldn't break it. I couldn't break it until I understood what was driving it. Until I understood what was driving it, until I stopped chasing closure and started giving myself what I thought they were supposed to, until I healed the version of me who never got to feel safe in love. And this isn't just another mindset shift. This is a total nervous system healing, recalibration. This is trauma informed. This is a full return to your power without the chaos. Without the chaos. So inside the Healed Heart Blueprint, we don't just talk about walking away, we break the cycle for good. Because here's what I finally had to learn the hard way. Attachment is not love. Attachment says I need you to stay so I can feel whole. So love stays. You know, that I now am saying I already am whole. And I'd love to share that with you. But I don't need to be completed by you. And for so long, I didn't know the difference. You see, I thought the push-pull I felt was chemistry, but it was chaos. I thought the anxiety was passion. I thought the dopamine spike meant destiny. God, that was such heartbreak. But really, it was a younger part of me, scared, unhealed, still trying to prove that I was worthy of being kept. Even when I wasn't being chosen, I still tried to prove myself. Even when they won't give me a chance, I still would try to prove myself. And that's what the Healed Heart Blueprint helps you dismantle. You see, the idea that you have to earn love, that you have to be more attractive, thinner, fatter, taller, shorter, more intelligent, more low maintenance or more high maintenance, more perfect, less perfect, just to be wanted. You don't, and you never did. The work inside the Healed Heart Blueprint, inside this course, it guides you to the part of you that never felt like enough. And it helps you return to the truth that you already are and you always were. So when someone goes and comes back, you're no longer asking, what do I need to change so they'll stay? You're asking, does this even align with the love I now know I deserve? That's not ego. You'll also have a voice to be able to say, and and that's not coldness, that's emotional maturity, that's boundaries, that's self-respect, that's healing. So if you are tired of attaching your self-worth to who chooses you, if you're done performing for love and you're ready to live from the truth that you are love, this is your invitation. Come inside the Healed Heart Blueprint. I've walked this path. I embody this Healed Heart Blueprint. I've lived every word that I teach, that I guide you with. And if I can return to myself, so can you. So let this be the last time you confuse a ghost's return for destiny. Let this be the moment that you choose yourself fully, freely, completely. Everything that you have been searching for, guess what? It's already inside of you. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm Natalie. For those of you coming back, as always, such a pleasure to have you here. If this message landed with you, then you can check out the Healed Heart Blueprint in the link below or in my bio. Any questions, you can DM me on Insta. Again, the link's below or in my bio. Or you can email me at natalie@asthepenniesdrop.com with the name of the coaching solution and your question about whether, what it is that you want to know about it. And I will come back to you as soon as I can. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. And as always, I will be back very, very soon.